Well, here we go again.
What is up there, YouTube? Matt here again, and this is Robert's ride for this year's 2023 Small Bore Rally. Showed up about a month ago. I went ahead and got it out of the crate, as you guys just saw. We got it all ready. We do have a lot of upgrades for this bike. We are going to show you how to do an exhaust, a carb, an intake, all that, right around the $250 or under range, and get some performance out of your IceBear Trike or your IceBear Mad Dog in general. Before we get into any of that, I need to hear this engine run in stock form before we go ahead and start modifying it. I need to stick the battery in, which goes under here. Pretty big pain in the ass, actually. If you ever have to jump the battery, you got to take a bunch of screws out and pull that all apart to get to the battery. 5 generations, and they still haven't figured out a way to get quick access to the battery on these, and that drives me up the wall. But it is what it is. All right, so battery, we'll throw some fuel in it, and I'm just gonna start it on whatever crap oil came in the bike. Do not start your bike on the garbage oil that it comes from the factory with. I've said this a million times, don't do it. I'm doing it, you shouldn't do it. But we're going to promptly change that. We just need to make sure it runs. So battery in, fuel in, let's turn that key. It's choke. Let her rattle for a minute and we'll go to rev. It's actually pretty throaty for being a stock pipe.
Yeah, and baffle.
That's actually pretty throaty.
Yeah.
We don't have the chain or anything on it, so we can still rev it up. We still got to bolt the rear end in. I'll go over all that with you guys, but she runs right out of the box. I would expect nothing less. Should be good to give it a couple little somethings.
Nope.
Nope. Not bad for stock, could kill it. Okay, we know she runs. Right now we're gonna do an experiment here. We have a full exhaust system, and this thing is restricted as it could possibly get. It's got the California flame restrictor there. Go ahead, punch that out, Robert. Let's see how big the pipe actually is in there.
Like a screwdriver.
There we go, getting somewhere. Yeah, look how tiny that is. It's just barely bigger than the screwdriver. Let me see a screwdriver. Yeah, that's a restriction at its finest. Double the size of a normal Phillips screwdriver. Link in the description down below. We will put all these products. This is the only one we found that actually had a picture of it on an IceBear, so we went ahead and grabbed it. What was this, about 80 bucks, 90 bucks?
I think it was about 90 bucks. Yep.
About $90, full exhaust system, decat, and an actual real pipe. Stainless steel, really nice. The can is actually quite impressive. So we aren't even gonna blabber about that. Let's throw it on. And with the installation of those amazing spiky lug nuts, we are job done on the, is it a 22 or a 23?
I honestly don't remember what year it was.
We'll call it a 23, it's brand new. IceBear, Mad Dog, Trike. Everything went off without a hitch. I would definitely recommend the exhaust if you have the ability to bend it. We bent it right on the bike with just torch heat, and it worked out just fine. We just had to angle it a little differently to get it away from the rear Trike tire. It's obviously made for the Mad Dog scooter, not the Trike, but worked out great. The only thing I am going to do is build a bracket between these two, just a little bracket, so I can move this clamp down about here so it doesn't cover up all the blue stuff. But yeah, everything turned out great. If you want to clean up your pipe, it's just simply stainless. You could hit it with a Scotch-Brite pad, it would all come right back to color, but it's gonna color anyway as we ride. Well, this is your first time seeing it, Robert. You happy?
I'm stoked. Maybe me being tall won't be such a ridiculous thing.
We're gonna go ahead and give this thing a rip and see how she do. This will be the first time firing up and everything with the new carb, exhaust. Everything should be pretty close to tuned in. We'll tune it as we ride, but let's get after it. We do have the baffle in the exhaust. It was absolutely ignorant without it. That's too big of a pipe. It's still really loud with the baffle in there. Sounds great. I see that fender getting peppered with black shit all the time. Let it warm up and then we'll take her for a little ride here. What's that? Plenty of room. It's big person approved. Yeah, very, very good choice putting the baffle in. That thing is loud.
That steering is wonky.
The steering?
Yeah.
I told you, it takes a lot to get used to him. How's it feel? No vibrations or anything? Good? Because it ain't been washed yet, so why not? Got them big balloon golf cart tires on the back, so it should do pretty well off-road. It's just that narrow front one might dig in. Now this thing's a trooper, on-road, off-road. Uh-oh, getting in the muddy stuff. Yeah, it's not even leaving ruts in my yard. I don't know, Robert. I really like it, buddy. I kind of want to keep it.
Wait till you take it down the road, that front end, you might not want it.
I told you, they're scary. Nah, that thing's a trip. Sick. We are going to call that a gay. We are going to call that a day because the camera battery's almost dead, but this thing is an absolute blast. Robert's got himself an awesome ride for this year's small bore rally. We still got a lot we want to do on it. You said you want to do what? Some wheels?
Yeah, I think the wheels, the ones on it look real. I mean, they probably are cheap.
Yeah,
So-
they're as cheap as they can make them,
They
pretty
look like
much.
crap.
So he wants to do some wheels on it. We'll see what we get into. He's definitely going to do some decals and stuff, and we're going to make this thing awesome. But that's all you're out of the box. Basic maintenance for the most part, and just getting this thing on the road. And she's going to go for 500 miles now, and then we will do our first big service, which is just basically fluids and whatnot, recheck all the bolts, and we'll be ready to rock. So I will see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Love y'all. Thanks for following along. Stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, have a good one.